good answering this question, but is it possible for a K-State coach to be successful without beating KU?
I don't know. We don't beat KU and go to the Final Four. Does that make us unsuccessful? I mean, you know, we don't beat KU and we win the Big 12. Does that make us unsuccessful? I mean, they're a team in this conference. They're the elite team in this conference. And if you want to compete for a championship, you have to be able to line up and beat them. If you can't line up and beat them, then your chances of winning a championship diminish. And, you know, we played them here last year. That's about as well as a guy that won 600 basketball games and Bob Huggins could prepare a team to play. And we played about as well as we could, and we still couldn't do it. So beating them is hard. I understand that.
Is this more than just another game you it's over in Lawrence, I was there earlier today. They were just saying, you know, it's just another game, another conference game. Is this kind of more than that to you guys?
Not to us. Not to us. Now, obviously, the people that have suffered through 24, 25 years, whatever it is, it's bigger to them. You know, we want to make those people happy again. That's why we want to compete for a championship. But to us, it's Game 5. It's Game 5 out of 16, and, you know, we line up and break the streak and don't win another game the rest of the year, we're going to be extremely disappointed in that locker room. So, you know, it's the Big 12's just too hard a conference to focus all your attention on one game. That's not what it's about.
Coach, you talk about focusing on game to game and focusing on Iowa State, now looking at Kansas. How much prep time have you had to look ahead to Wednesday?
I don't do personally. We don't talk to players about the next opponent until it's time for that opponent. And I don't watch any film other than live games. And obviously KU's on live TV every night, so I've seen them play live. But I haven't sat down and broken tape down yet. Brad Underwood, it's his scout. I know he has. So Brad and I will meet tomorrow. I'll start breaking film down tonight, and we'll share some ideas and how we want to play them. And then we go play game number 5. And, you know, we've got, just like KU, they played today just like us. So, you know, it's, you know, we've got tomorrow as coaches to get our minds how we want to play it. And then we got 2 days to try and teach that to our players so we can try and go out there and execute.
You do your scouts. Is it a rotating?
That's
or is it
no. We assign it. We assign it before the season. We sit down and they all get their share, and you know, and then, you know, I just kind of go game to game, and whoever's in charge of that. We all watch film. You know, we did mini scouts back in August and September. All the coaches did different teams and the teams that they were going to get for their permanent scouting assignments. That way, we're all familiar with every team in this conference.
Anything particular that goes into specific, who gets the specific ones?
No, I not really. But with KU, I think I would have had to fight Brad because he was a part of when that streak began, and he wants to, you know, he wanted to do that scout.
Since the Xavier game, as your team has grown up and gone to a different level, have they actually gone to that A level yet coming up to the Kansas game?
I guess we're going to find out real soon here. It's because Kansas is the A level. There's not a high. Kansas can very easily be the national champion this year. So it's not like we're going to play somebody that's any better than them this year. And we're going to find out. I mean, I thought we were growing before the Xavier game. You know, we went out that day, and like I said, I took full responsibility for that lack of performance because of what I chose to do in practice. And we went out and played that way. And but, you know, our guys they're competitors and they want to win. And you know, we're going to find out Wednesday one way or the other.
Coach, last year before the KU game, you spoke to the student body. What do you want to say to them before this game?
Same thing I told them last year. If we got any chance whatsoever, we need our crowd to be the most unbelievable, we need our crowd to create the most unbelievable atmosphere in college basketball. I don't even know if that would help because KU's so upperclassmen, you know, strong that I don't think that'll wilt. But we need everything that's a part of K-State working in the same direction for us to have a chance on Wednesday.